Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to talk about right now is something that, as a Catholic, I am extremely disturbed by this. And I know that a lot of you are Christians and Catholics. You practice Christianity, and I know because you tell me, okay? What I'm going to tell you is going to upset you, so trigger warning all the way through, okay? But like I always say, do your own research. This is for educational purposes only. Authorities in Los Angeles have opened up a investigation after someone set fire to 3 crosses outside of a church in the San Fernando Valley on Thursday morning. Why? I don't know. Why would you do this? The crosses were on the property of the Sylmar, and that's Sylmar, Christian Fellowship Church in the Los Angeles neighborhood of Sylmar. It was reported that police were called to the church at 4:45 in the morning on Thursday about the fires. A neighbor had already brought out a garden hose to the church parking lot, and they put out the fire. Now, I do have some video and some pictures that I'm going to show you, but like I said, trigger warning. I was extremely triggered by this. You know, this is not something that should be taken lightly. This is something that is going to upset a lot of people. I know that I am upset about it. There's 3 crosses that showed one of them had fallen down. This is an unknown arsonist. Here you go.
A hate crime investigation underway at a church. Our assignment manager, Mark Lou, at the desk with the details. We're just now learning.
Yeah, that's right, Jamie. Here at the desk this morning, we did hear the LAPD on the scanners discuss the need to send investigators to a church because of a hate crime there, but they didn't elaborate any further. So we sent SkyCal and got on the phone with the LAPD. Let me show you what SkyCal found when they got overhead. This is the Sylmar Christian Fellowship Church on Polk Street in Sylmar. Now, just after 5 a.m. this morning, the LA City Fire Department responded here for the report of a fire, and it turns out it was one or more of those crosses that you see there in the front part of the church that were on fire. Now, you can see one of those crosses has been knocked over as well. LAPD was called to the scene along with arson investigators, which I believe are those 2 people that you see on the right side of your screen there. Now, because of the nature of this fire and the fact that it was crosses that were burning, LAPD confirms they are looking at this as a hate crime against the church. Now, I checked the Facebook page of this church. It appears to be a predominantly African-American church and congregation. No injuries were reported here. I've got a crew headed to the scene to try and get more information from investigators that are still on site. I'll let you know what I find out. That is the very latest here from the desk. I'll send it back to you.
Now, all of the crosses were charred, while the structure itself was undamaged. There might have been an accelerant that was used, but not sure at this time, okay? The police department, the fire department said, you know, upon arrival, the firefighters found the flames to be out because, you know, of the neighbor putting the flames out. And there was only smoldering wood that remained. As part of standard protocol, the blazes are being investigated as a potential hate crime. All right, because the target was the church. The LAFD and the Los Angeles Police Department are working together with the ATF and the FBI to investigate who might have targeted this church. And the police had offered no suspect description as of Thursday afternoon, and the church shared an image of the targeted crosses on their social media page and said, members are doing well. Good morning, family and friends. We want to let you know that we are doing well and the church is good. So I'm glad that they are feeling okay. And the post also added, we thank you for your prayers. Well, I will be praying for everyone in this church like I do for everyone in this community. And the church also offers a number of services to their community, including food drop-offs, regular church services, outreach to criminal offenders, and vacation Bible study. And the FBI reports on these types of crimes against Christians for 2021 showed at least 3 instances of arson and dozens of other insurance and property crimes as well. But this doesn't smell like anything like this. This is a definite, hate type thing, okay? Because I say that because if this was any kind of an insurance type thing, the structure itself would have been damaged. The Bureau has yet to release similar data for 2022. So I pray, okay? I pray for everyone in this congregation. I also pray, obviously, for the first responders. I'm also going to say a prayer tonight for the person who did this. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because obviously they need prayer in their life. Because obviously if they had prayer, if they had Jesus in their life, they would not be doing such vile things. And that is my conclusion. They also need to turn themselves in, or anybody who knows who did this needs to turn them in. Because this is not okay. You don't do this type of thing. You just don't. Okay. Before I start bringing on the waterworks, I'm out of here. Okay, guys? You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Ciao.